Enchanted books. Always amazing to deal with. Until next time, I guess. Let's continue into the next room. A chest immediately. More health. Back to full health. Perfect. Let's see what we have here. Oh, another chest. Would be nice if one of these actually has a wizard card at some point. Would actually give me a little bit less of the feeling that I'm opening all of these chests for nothing. Next door. Looks like now we're entering the true restricted section of the library. Let's go see how we continue here. First step, killing all of the books. At least these ones we can actually take care of. We can actually find the book right over there. There's a pretty obvious pedestal for it over there. But how do we get up there? Way too many of these books, by the way. Even more on this side. I'm getting a bit tired of you. Oh, come on. These things really are everywhere. Just don't think it's safe to actually get it. Come on. Oh, no! Not fair. Let's go try to open it now. Oh, I'll treat. Looks like we're going to be dealing with Hedwig at some point. But seeing how there's some ectoplasm on the door over there, I think this is going to be a dead end. Need to go check out the other side. I'm not entirely too sure how to continue here, if I need to be honest. But it should be easy to find out. There's a lot of book killing happening here. Ah! Oh. Did I actually mention that I hate books, by the way? Luckily, I don't hate owls. I do have a tendency to hate birds in video games, as you may know, but at least this bird is actually on my side. And then different rules apply. Let's go see what happens. Ladder. Are you sure you're that heavy, Hedwig?
Brilliant! Thanks, Hedwig!
Need to return to the other side, because it was pretty obvious it happened over there. There's a lot of going back and forth in this room. Why do I have the feeling that all of these books are respawning? Let's just go climb up. Hopefully don't get bothered. Does not look like it. Indeed. Let's go slide across the wall. There's a couple of chests here. There's nothing on my notes, so these are definitely not going to be wizard cards. Therefore, just going to be food. Pretty much the only alternative. Cauldron cakes and pumpkin pasty. I did get hit a couple of times by books, so in this case not per se bad. Returning to the other side, and now jumping towards the other wall. Continuation. Yeah, right over here. More chests. Can you guess what is going to be inside there? First we need to get to it. Also see a tapestry hanging around there. That's going to be the next step. A pumpkin pasty. I'm getting tired of all this food, so let's stop wasting time. Cut. Jump. Don't bother checking out all of these doors. They're just here for the show. There's no door we can actually enter in here. We don't have to bother. All we want is the book. Which is of course always placed on a convenient pedestal. As if some force high above actually knows what we're looking for. Well, this chest at least contains something different. Stink pellet. Also something I rarely use, but still. Something different at least. Now, let's go start reading. This is indeed what we were after. I wonder what that was. Let's go bring it along at least. And take the time to do some reading. The legend of the Chamber of Secrets is the most enigmatic of all tales concerning the establishing of Hogwarts. When the four greatest witches and wizards of their age, Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw and Slytherin, came together to establish a school for those with magical abilities, it was logical that it chose a location far away from the eyes of non-magical people due to the climate of persecution prevalent at that time. Records show that the Hogwarts founders worked together for several years, seeking out youngsters who showed signs of magic and bringing them to the castle to be educated. However, a rift grew between Slytherin and the others, when he criticized the number of students being admitted who came from non-magical families. Slytherin believed that the magical learning should be kept within all magic families, and that students from non-magical parentage were untrustworthy. Eventually, a serious argument arose between Slytherin and Gryffindor regarding the subject, and such was the acrimony of disagreement. Slytherin left the school for good. The legend of the Chamber of Secrets arises from Slytherin's departure and has been a subject of debate for many centuries. The legend itself concerns a chamber supposedly constructed by Slytherin deep beneath the school that he kept a secret from the other founders and sealed it so that no one would be able to open it until his own true heir arrived at the school. The story goes that when Slytherin's true heir returns, they alone will be able to open the Chamber of Secrets and release the horror within. A horror that will purge the school of those whom Slytherin believed were unworthy of studying magic. After many extensive searches of Hogwarts over the past 950 years, the most reputable scholars agree that the existence of the Chamber of Secrets is a fanciful tale concocted by Slytherin's supporters. While researching this book, the author consulted the newly appointed headmaster of Hogwarts, Professor Albus Dumbledore, who stated that during this time at the school he had personally seen nothing to convince him that the legend was based on anything other than supposition. So that is the story of the Chamber of Secrets. Apparently, Mr. Slytherin has actually built himself a secret room and actually keeps some sort of horror in it. Nice, and fall damage is also a thing. Even that actually makes beans pop out of you. But anyway, back to the story. It looks like the tale of the Chamber of Secrets is being seen as a fairy tale. Nobody actually believes it is a thing. And therefore it's also a little bit hard for us to believe it right now. But at least we have something to actually talk about with Hermione. Perhaps we can actually find out about what it truly is later. Let's in the meantime take a look at what we can find over here. This also looks interesting. So that is what was laughing after the door opened. An enchanted bookcase. How interesting. Mini-boss time. I'm pretty sure we need to push this thing back with Flipendo until it actually falls over. Oh. Also make sure to avoid his attacks, of course. Alright, let's try this again. Yeah. Something seems to be happening. Come on, stop shooting books at me. I'm starting to hate books just as much as I hate birds. I wonder how that is actually happening. Yeah, there we go. Oh, so that's the reason why the bookcase was moving. There's just some ghosts inside of it. Looks like they're protecting these bookcases for some reason. They seem to be circular, and they also seem to be some sort of staircase. Something we can climb therefore. So let's go start doing that. Would actually work if you don't climb on the box, Harry, and actually push it or pull it. Whatever works. Climbing at least does not, so... that is something I don't want to see. Alright, here we are. Perfect. Climb. Now you are allowed to climb. And we need to do some book and ghost avoiding. We can hit the books with Flipendo in order to stun them for a moment. And that way we have a chance to jump past them without being hit.
How on earth do I get out of here?
I'm working on it, Harry. Oh. Huh? There's one strange way to actually cling onto the ledge, Harry. But once again, whatever works. As long as it is working, I'm not complaining. And it happens again. You could actually just grab the ledge straight, Harry. It does not really work any better, but it does make more sense. Here we are. At least this is a ledge that we can grab normally. So unfortunate that we're not able to cut you two in half. But it looks like there's a spellbook actually up here. This might be our way out of here. We did see some ectoplasm, didn't we? With the exit door. Cleanliness equals wizardliness. Okay. Ectoplasm is a sticky green substance left behind by ghosts and has been known to make doorways impassable. There is a way of cleaning away ectoplasm without resorting to a tin of Mrs. Scour's magic mess remover. And this is with an effective scouring charm such as Skurge. Our new spell is Skurge, and with this we are able to indeed remove ectoplasm. Not something we necessarily have to get introduced to. We have seen it multiple times during the game already. But now at least we have a way to get rid of it. If only it was able to get rid of books. Unfortunately it cannot. Hell yeah, for fall damage. Allow me. I need my beans. Did seem to have missed one, but no matter. Let's just continue. Here's our first bit of ectoplasm. A simple use of Skurge. And the impassable door suddenly becomes passable again. Perfect. This is going to be our way out of here. And of course we'll also open up a lot of doors in the castle now. Not just here. In the restricted section. Exit stage right. Even though we're going left, but still. And here is our actual exit. Which is also on the left side. This game does not know the rules of stage. Right, any more tricks for us? Does not look like it. It's an empty corridor. Therefore saying, let's just go through the door. And out of here. Still not out of here by the looks of it. A lot of corridors we can actually pass. I count 4 of them. Time to get working. Ectoplasm remover. Activate. Oh, ghosty, hello. Anything you're hiding back here? You probably are. A switch. Okay. Press. I think I understand how this is going to work. Looks simple enough. Here's some healing. I'm not full health, so this time around it is not a waste. Door number 2. Oh. I was expecting you, but I was also expecting you to be a bit more straight when coming out of that corridor. And not actually aiming towards me. Good to know for the next one. In this room there's a lot of tapestries we need to cut. But once again, another switch to press. And that means 2 bars down. 2 to go.
How on earth do I get out of here?
Well, if you still do not know, Harry, then you're not really paying attention. You're already well on your way. 2 more of these rooms. Door number 3. Once again, expect some ghosts. Apparently the person who was responsible for making this ectoplasm is still here. Here's another one. Open up, please. I need health. And I think the switch is going to be behind here. Oh, come on! How is that supposed to be fair? Press. Yeah, nice try. Stupid wraiths. Let's go for the final one. They are becoming increasingly more difficult, so I'm starting to get worried. And this one looks like we're going to be dealing with our favorite type of book again. The attacking kind. Go away. More health and... Switch is probably going to be behind there, but health first. And then check behind here. Yeah, here we go. Complete with Hogwarts logo. Hey, what do we have here? The sudden jewel. Looks like we're facing Goyle all of a sudden. Not too sure what Malfoy's lackeys are doing here, but looks like we're going to be needing some more Expelliarmus. It is jewel time again. No, I just hit it, so let's go. Completely missed my Flipendo. Try again. No. Apparently the auto aim does not really work that well the moment Expelliarmus has just run out. Now, this looks funny. Come on, get hit you. Oh, there we go. And you're better than Draco. Did you know that? I had a lot less trouble defeating Draco. No. Man, you even managed to hit me. Perhaps you should actually try to become the leader of your little gang. Oh. Man, this guy's better than I thought. Oh, awesome. Actually caught him off guard. Nice. I'm still going to win here. Boom. No, we hit each other. Awesome. But I had 2 points more, so... We have a victor. And it looks like that is actually not you. Next time you see Draco, be kind and actually try to challenge him. I'm pretty sure you can actually beat him. Time for us to move out. Are we finally going to move out? Still not a loading screen at least, so...
How on earth do I get out of here?
Harry, I think you just need to go through that door. And then you're at least going to be close. No, still not there yet, man. This mini dungeon is big. Biggest section of the game so far. It does not seem to end. I think I need this box in order to climb up the ledges over there. Looks pretty obvious at least. Should be good enough. Climb. Ectoplasm. How predictable. Nothing over there. Flipendo switch over here. Once again, we're working with beams by the looks of it. Only this time around there's luckily just 2. So this is going to be done a lot quicker. Need to repeat the first step just on the other side. Right. Apparently it's difficult to climb up a ledge. I don't blame you, Harry. I also wouldn't be able to do it. In the video games, it usually goes a little bit faster. Usually the heroes we play with are a lot better at stuff like that. Awesome. No fall damage. Don't have to go grab my beans again. I can immediately go through the door. Find ourselves an exit by the looks of it. Usually these crawl holes are exits. And indeed, we've got the loading screen. Loading back into the regular library again. Finally out of this place. That was a lot of effort. But it was worth it. We actually got viable information. Let's start running, because we're in prefect area right now. And let's hope you don't get caught. Usually you don't if you just keep on running. But anyway, let's go into the regular library and check out what we can actually all do with our new spell.